Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Shell and welcome back to Stellaris. We're here with the Netraxi Consensus where we're trying to figure out the best way to keep ourselves from being crushed by the Zappadrogian Crusaders now that they've awoken and their dominion, the Zul Sacrosanct Foundation. Now, go ahead and pause it so the game gets going here. I'm tempted to ask for association status with the Righteous League, honestly. That way we just have a little bit of a
construction complete.
A friendly setup here. So we're not going to have to go all alone on this. So we'll ask for association status.
Construction complete.
Alright, so at least we have association status now.
System survey complete.
A bunch of stuff going on there. Alright, and hopefully as our trust goes up, we can eventually ask to just be a full member of the Federation. Alright, ships upgraded. We're at 70k now. Excellent. And let's take a look at our worlds here. Still waiting for a couple populations to grow on a few of them. Let's see, the next one to grow is here on Kinhijal Prime. Belgium Prime's all taken care of. Yeah, so we're just waiting basically for populations to grow on all of our worlds. Well, Belgium Prime's fully grown. Teal, we're waiting for populations to grow, and Uproth Prime, we're waiting for populations to grow. And we still have world building or population building to do on Kinhijal Prime and Kinhijal Secondist and Gillis Prime. Ah, that's a mouthful. And we could potentially let's see how our Gaia world test is going. Oh, what is this? Oh, our trade deal has expired. Oh well. And how are our factions doing? Most of them are pretty happy. Especially the Academy of Robotic Scientists. I mean, they're not happy that we are a dull edge, but we do have a large number of population in there. Alright, what did we finish researching? Edict costs for synthetic thought patterns. Commissar squads, huh? With orbital mind control lasers. I don't think we're going to need the orbital mind control laser. But we definitely don't need habitability or clone commandos. It could go after army damage. But let's snap will to power. You never know if when we end up with organics from another race inside of our empire from a defensive war, that might be coming. Okay. So, our current fleet size, I don't think we need to build any more corvettes. That's at a good point. Let's go ahead and build 5 more battleships. That way it'll get our number of battleships up to 30. And let's go ahead and build some more cruisers. Alright, 5 more cruisers, 5 more battleships. And we're kind of low on minerals now. But let's go talk to a trade enclave real quick. Let's trade for some minerals. Alright, there we go. About 5,000 minerals. So that's all good to go. And we have about 5 months before we can upgrade the reassembled ship shelter into planetary administration on Kinhijal Secondus. So we're a growing, healthy empire. Just hopefully our neighbors to the north
System survey complete.
just keep to themselves, honestly. Now, it is tempting to get a frontier outpost out here. But we don't have any great way to defend them. Just with the way hyperlane travel is. So, how is our... Well, we're slowly getting up there in acceptance. Let's see, the Thelmar Kingdom's part of it, and they close their borders to us, but... They're becoming a little more trustworthy with us. So, we'll wait and see how that goes. Oh boy. Now the Crusaders are going against the Archivists. Yeah, they're back to overwhelming.
Research complete.
Alright, we're just gonna have to, alright, shield hit points are up. Excellent. Let's... Oh man, they're offering the jump drive to us again. Do we tempt fate? I guess what would be worse? An invasion from extra-dimensional beings? Or dealing with an awakened empire? We're going for jump drives. I'm tired of being bound by the hyperlanes. Okay, and what did we finish in engineering? Impulse thrusters. Excellent. Whoops. I thought I was on the scroll wheel, but apparently it decided I was not. Okay. Military station damage, which would take 50 months. Let's get plasteel materials and plasteel armor going. And if the extra-dimensional beings do come, hopefully they don't appear in our space, but they probably will. Let's just put one disaster on top of the other. Thimbolian civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of an alien civilization on Voral Watre in the Patragor system. They appear to be in the early space age, as evidenced by the many primitive satellites orbiting their homeworld. Their nation-states are on the path towards joining together in a global government, and it is likely only a matter of time before they venture beyond their world and join the galactic community. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Interesting. Yeah, no, they're gonna have their own problems being this close to... they colonized. Yeah, hopefully if our jump drive tech brings in some interesting people from another dimension, it will make the Awakened Empire have a fun time. Down to deflectors here, but we have faster thrusters on our corvettes. Let's go ahead and toss them on our destroyers. Let's see, can our cruisers? Yep, our cruisers can take them. And the battleship has more than enough room in its power bank. And we have the Giga Cannon, so we have a punchy little fleet there. I thought we closed our borders to you.
System survey complete.
How? Now, how are they going through our territory when we've closed our borders to them. I'm pretty sure we have closed our borders to them. Where are we on this list? Yeah, we closed our borders to you. How the bloody heck are you in our system?
Construction complete.
All right, you're here. That has got to be a bug. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's toggle this. Let's open the borders. Is it because they're a Dominion and we can't close our borders to a Dominion? What the heck's going on here? Not sure if I enjoy the lack of explanation there. Okay. Gonna go ahead and build... No, I'm not gonna build anything just yet, but we'll get population growing here. Get that started. And might as well get it started here as well. At least the resources are allocated now. And you're still building there, so I'm not worried. Huh. Still, they'll trade nothing for interesting.
Complete.
There's something weird going on with the Foundation, it seems. Alright, we've got plasteel armor. Well, we'll work our way up to durasteel armor since it only takes a little bit of time to do. Alright, how is our fleet? Okay, looks like we just... Let's go ahead and build out some destroyers then. Go ahead and build out 10 of them, which will finish up the amount of destroyers I want. I want 50 destroyers, 50 corvettes, 50 cruisers, and then the rest are whatever battleships we can fit in there. That way we have a decent screen. Alright. Can we get one? Well, we're slowly getting to
Construction complete.
join status. Alright. Secondus finished up. Excellent. So we can upgrade those. We'll go ahead and build a mining network here.
System survey complete.
Right. And we'll go ahead and build a science lab here. Alright, how is our one Gaia world doing? Well, looks like we're building on the military academy. Kind of a waste now that I think about it, but oh well. So, more ship hull points for habitability. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so slowly building up our fleet there. Let's see, who was using armor? Make the little destroyers just a little bit more hard to destroy. Add a little bit more armor there. And our little science ship is just working away.
Research complete.
Alright, what did we finish? We have finished the jump drive. Excellent. Let us go for... Well, let's go for plasma cannons and cycle this. And we're about to finish the will to power for orbital mind control lasers, which we won't need, and the Commissar squads, which not that worried about.
Research complete.
Alright. There's that. Well, I guess we'll go for the edict duration, even though we don't do those. Even though we probably should, honestly. Alright. Cost is 30, so we'll be losing our power usage. Apparently our jump charge time goes up. But we don't have to rely on space lanes now. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave our construction ships using space or hyper lanes. Same with our colony ships. We'll bump our transport ships up to jump drive. Or, yeah, transport ships. Colony ships, not too worried about it this time. I'm just worried about getting our defensive units around. Alright. Let's go. We'll wait for the build queues to finish up. Basically, we're waiting on Sarklis build queues to finish. Then we'll upgrade all of our ships. So they'll have sweet, sweet jump drive technology. Our research agreement's timed out. Let's see if we can get another one. No, still don't have any. So research agreement for research agreement, and how about some more food? You must have all the food you ever need then, huh? Guess we can toss in some energy credits.
System survey complete.
Nice, system survey is complete. There you go.
Research complete.
Excellent. Alright, they've accepted our terms. We're up to Durasteel materials now. Could do kinetic batteries. Or station health. Or firing patterns. Now, let's just do the first level of armor, the nanocomposite materials, and see what pops up in the next cycle. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get...
Construction complete.
I hate it when it does that. I think I'm on something to scroll and it decides to scroll everything else. Alright. Upgrade those. And... oh. Yes, go away. And our destroyers. Won't do much in a battle, but hopefully it'll help a little bit.
Research complete.
Alright, there's the nanocomposite materials that we really don't care about. See, extraction patterns. We're not using it afterburners as much anymore. Space torpedoes. We could turn all of our corvettes into torpedo boats. I'm not thoroughly excited by any of these, honestly, so we'll just try revealing the Aurelium mining and see if we have any, if we can trade it away. Alright, now Beirutia system. Can we tell our construction ship to... nope, that didn't work. Alright, how about you? Huh, I wonder how that gets upgraded. Anyway.
System survey complete.
Okay. And we're going to upgrade our fleet. So, yes, go ahead and upgrade all our fleet. And star charts for star charts. Yeah, let's do it.
System survey complete.
Hopefully that... well, it knocked out a good chunk. Wow, that's... they really poked around in
research complete.
Some of the empires. Alright. Did we get any of that? Of course we didn't. Strike craft attack speed. Sure, let's go for strike craft attack speed. Continue to upgrade the powers of our fleet. Alright. See how these worlds are going. Not too bad. Okay, so we can go through a little upgrade frenzy here. You're going to be physics lab. And Gillis is ready to go. Excellent. Once you're done, we'll sit there and build some more.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, what's going on here? Terraforming gas for the vapor. Yeah, we don't terraform anymore. Because, quite honestly, it's really a waste of time. Since we're synthetic and we can survive anywhere. Heck, we could probably survive on that tomb world. But I don't mind us taking the terraforming ascension perks, because that helped us to grow when we were really stuck in a corner. Alright. I should be able to close my borders to you. Yeah, you come at us without your masters. We'll see how that goes. I have a feeling you won't like the results. Right, I haven't checked on our leaders in a while. We do have a scientist available.
Complete. Ships upgraded.
Alright, ships are upgraded. Alright, and our science ship couldn't reach anywhere else. So we're gonna tell it to come to... Ah. You are well and truly stuck, aren't you? Well, shoot. Oh, do I see a sneaky way out of this, though? I might see a sneaky way out of this. Okay, so let's take our... Let's take our construction ships, and they're gonna get the jump drive. Take this construction ship here, come over here and upgrade to the latest fleet designs. Once you've done that,
research complete.
Alright, research complete. Alright, we got plasma cannons. Now we can start going after the arc emitter if we wanted. Planetary sensor range. Well, let's get the planetary shield generator. It's only 7 months.
Construction complete.
Alright. Gillis has finished upgrading their reassembled ship shelter to a planetary administration, so let's get our buildings upgraded. And over here we're going to build an energy grid. And over here we'll build... I'll probably just build a mining network here. And we'll go ahead and build a science lab here. And I'll bring you down here. We'll just go ahead and build a paradise dome. And we'll probably just go ahead and build a... I'll queue up a pop. And then build a power plant. And over here we'll build a power plant. Actually, no power plant there. Let's... Actually, dadgummit, let's build a power plant there. And over here, let's go ahead and cancel this and build a symbol of unity. That way we keep our unity points on the up and up. Alright, unpause it.
Ships upgraded.
Great, ship is upgraded. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Now come to the Atom system. Once you get there, we're going to have you jump over here, because you should have the range. Ooh, megastructures. Okay, so I want you to come here and build me a frontier outpost. We're going to colonize one of these worlds. Upgrade our science ship to where it has the jump drive tech. And then it'll be able to get out of that. And if that world gets taken over, I'm not gonna sweat it too much. Oh, that is a good little set of systems over there. Alright, in order to do that, we need our colony ship to have jump drives. Alright. You already have them. I could have... Alright, come over here. Come on. Over here and upgrade to the latest fleet designs, proclamation, and planetary shields. Okay? Well, let's go after Shield Harmonics 2. And... I guess we'll go after... Administration Efficiency 4. Even though we're probably going to give Beirutia to the Paltok sector, honestly.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, I upgraded that construction ship in advance of coming over here and colonizing and doing a giant build out of resources. I mean, look at this setup. Holy cow. I mean, the terraforming liquids we don't care about anymore, but the amount of science in this system is amazing. Alright. Let's see where we
Construction complete.
Alright, construction complete on this world. Just waiting for populations to build now. Jetless Prime is getting all set up quite well. And we're just waiting for a population to build on Kinhajal Prime. But most of our people seem relatively happy. Or people slash synthetics. Alright, we'll probably end the episode once our frontier outpost gets constructed. And we're just not going to make the Crusaders our biggest fans, honestly. But dagnabbit, I don't want to leave a scientist abandoned out there. Alright. Hopefully we can join the Federation at some point. I mean, it would be nice if we could. But you... how do you feel about us? Alright, so our frontier outpost is almost done. Let's get a colony ship queued up. And let's see, that's a world size 11, size 15. We'll probably just colonize here on this ocean world. Ooh, with the Betharian power plant. clear out all the tile blockers, get the populations built, and hunker down and prepare for war, honestly. And there it is. We have grabbed a nice little system there. We're going to tell our construction ship to go ahead and build all the things that it can. We're going to grab this other one and tell it to do the same here. And once our colony ship is ready to go, we're going to get it sent out here. Then we can build a spaceport and rescue our science ship. But that'll be it for this episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.